Zaid, that's his name. Um, in this playthrough, Zaid died because I didn't have him loyal. He died. He's survived game 2, but he didn't survive game 3, and I'm very sad about that because I wanted him to survive to have that interaction at the party. Though I may do, if once I complete this like playthrough, I might do a playthrough where it's like a you guys, my followers, if I have enough followers who want to, they get to choose. She's a Paragade. She does mostly Paragon and a couple Renegade choices, but for the most part, Paragon. But I feel like if I do this game again, like I want to do like a recording of it, for Twitch again. But have my followers like you and anyone else who ends up watching, let them choose what I will do, because I think that would be fun. Now this is the third game.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
The second game is Collectors. The third one is Reapers are descending upon the galaxy and destroying everything, and that's what I'm at. So Javik is from the third game, is a DLC from the third game. I think the only DLC I haven't completed in this playthrough yet completely is the Citadel DLC. Oh yeah, and Omega. Well, downtime. This may be a dumb idea, but I heard you were having trouble sleeping. Don't freak out. Word gets around. Anyways, I was thinking it would be nice for us to get together, just the two of us, find a quiet place on the spot on the Citadel, or try to at least. We could both probably use the downtime. Nav points incoming if you'd like to join me. You know what, Ash? We'll do that. Yeah, I think it's because they were scanning for like weaponry or something, but it's still very annoying. I like to listen to the conversations that the two people who scan you do or have. It's very interesting to listen to. Also, I'm trying really hard to get to affiliate. If you couldn't tell, I have enough followers, but I don't have enough people who come and watch my videos. I think most people who would watch my videos.
Do you need ground transport?
Most people who would watch my videos are, or who do follow me, are like Dead by Daylight players, and so they wouldn't be interested, or I'm streaming too late, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
I always check every corner, even if I've already just been here recently.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions?
Okay. Liz, right, I need to go to the hospital for chemical burns.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttle zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Ma'am.
Copy that.
Sorry, I was silent. I don't like talking during cutscenes. So you're assuming consistent streaming schedule is needed if you want to take it more seriously. I know that. It's very hard to be consistent when my job is very inconsistent. So like some days, like especially for the summer, my schedule is all over the place. So like I might have Monday off one week, and then the next week I'm working Monday. And then one day I might have like a Friday off, and then the next week I'm working Friday or something. So I can't really have a consistent schedule over the summertime with my current job. And can you romance Ashley as a woman? No, you cannot. The only females a female shepherd can romance that aren't like Asari are, let's see. There's the one gal from the second game who is your yeoman. I can't remember her name. And then this one you can romance the reporter on your ship, or you can romance Trainer, Samantha Trainer. I personally am not like, I don't usually play a lot of same-sex characters or characters who are interested in same-sex, relationships. Unless I'm playing like The Sims or something. Not that I have anything against people who are like that, I just personally don't like to do that. And I already had kind of a narrative for this character when I started playing the game. So I didn't do that. Since this game is the way it is, I can't actually like romance I wanted to try out the Thane romance. So I romanced Thane in this playthrough. And I'm not romancing anyone else, so she's gonna be a depressed little sad bean. But it's fine, because that's just how I'm role-playing her for this game. In the fanfiction that I'm writing, that she's in, my main character, who is not Shepard, is in a relationship with Thane, and she's actually in a relationship with Garrus. So when I'm not playing this one, I have another like playthrough of this character with a specific Shepherd. That's where she's romancing Garrus. So I have the two different ones, because let's be honest, I love Garrus so much. I'm like, I can't not romance him. This is like pain for me. This playthrough is pain for me because I hate not romancing Garrus. So I get all his friendship scenes and it's pain.
Hello, Shepard.
And I hate it. I think I one time did a playthrough where I romanced Liara in the first game. You think you might like romances in Andromeda better? I think I've only done like 2 of them, but they're both really interesting. I did Vetra and I did Liam. But that's just what I've personally experienced.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about
I'm sorry, Telly. I love you and all, but
Palaven and the coup attempt here.
I have to support the diplomat.
If my people don't get more antibiotics...
Tally, Palaven was hit pretty hard.
I know, but...
We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry about that.
No, he's right. I'll talk to you later.
You want to romance Tally on your playthrough? Fair enough. Honestly, I know a lot of people who romance her. I have never played a male ship, so I couldn't romance her. I think unless there was a mod, but I can't get mods for PlayStation. Unfortunately. So I just have to deal with my modless game, but it's fine. I like it the way it is.
Found another one. The guys in
Bugs and all, it's great.
disarmed their safety.
I would say of my two favorite romances I've done so far are Thane and Garrus, but I never actually completed Liara's. I did like the first game, Liara, and then the second game I romanced Garrus because I couldn't help myself. And then I got to the third game and I couldn't decide. I'm like
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
so I just decided to like drop it, or I decided to romance Garrus that game instead of trying to do Liara. Like I said, it's painful for me. Jeff, hi! How's it going, man? Okay, I already talked to him. Samara!
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Isn't she just so pretty? All the Asari are just really pretty in this trilogy. They're not as pretty in the sequels. Or they're not as pretty as in Andromeda. I think Andromeda just has weird like graphics and designs for some of the characters. Like a lot of the female Turians are not as pretty. Vetra's cute. Vetra's really adorable. I love Vetra. But
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
I'm gonna pause for a moment here. But yeah, Jeff, I do play other I am playing other games. I'm actually I normally play other games, but I was playing Dead by Daylight a whole lot because I was trying to experience the anniversary to its fullest with my work schedule and with my controller, trying not to make my controller die. So now that the anniversary event is over, I'm gonna slow down on my Dead by Daylight content and start doing my more regular games, which are like RPGs like this one and Divinity Original Sin 2. I won't be filming anything until probably close to Wednesday next week if I do any filming. Because if I do any filming Wednesday, because I'm gonna be gone for the next couple days for another family gathering, like I told Tyrell earlier.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
It's loud outside. People are lighting fireworks outside. Very noisy. Just want to make sure I've gotten... every time I come to the Citadel, I always just go through every single section to make sure I've gotten everybody. Because you get little conversations and you get quests, and it's really good to cash in on every quest you can when possible. Because then you can get, you get information on how to, you can figure out how to, or it's easier to beat the game with the ending you want. I've been nominated for commendation for valor. Actions Scion. Approval from a Spectre would fast track the award process. You know what? Yeah, we'll give it to her. Not the wrong spot. Right spot. Oh yeah, I need to... Where did it go? We'll authorize that. Yeah, the Asari in the trilogy are extremely pretty, and the Andromeda, they just kind of look weird. I think the prettiest one that they have is the two prettiest ones that I can think of in Andromeda are PB and your Doctor, but even the Doctor is not as pretty. None of them are as pretty as the ones in this. And it's kind of unfortunate. Also, if you hear noise from outside, the people are setting off fireworks. So, and I have my windows open, so it's kind of loud. At least I think it's loud.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about it?
So if I were to make a playthrough where you and the rest of the chat got to decide conversations and my alignment and what my character looks like, would you want to do that?
Your turn. Counselor Irissa.
Not hot. Too much makeup. Not really my thing.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
The banner of the first
Need to make sure I've gotten everything I can.
Okay, sure.
Tell your friend in customs every goddamn package of Metagel better stay where it is. Or maybe CSET needs to know where their last gun shipment went.
Fine. I'll pass on the word. I think you should finish your drink.
Yeah. Think I should.
Ooh, somebody's pissed. It's like you get so many conversations just walking around, and I love it. It's one thing I like about this game is you can just passively walk around and you get conversations from people. Unlike some of the other games I play, where like you don't get conversations. Play Telltale, they're shortened, story-driven, and with an audience voting method built in. I don't think... no, I haven't. I've heard of them, but I don't know if I actually want to play them. I'm like very picky about the games that I play, for the most part. Jacob.
Something else?
Nope,
I'm
I'm
glad
good.
we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
I'm walking out here and now I'm feeling sad again because Thane died. Much sad. Holy buckets, those fireworks are so loud I can't hear my game. I'll have to turn up my sound.
Really should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Chemical burns, chemical burns, chemical burns. I know it's in the hospital. Is it down here? I think it's down here.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
There, I think that was it. Let's check journal. Mark all is viewed. Yes. There we go. So many quests. I wish they'd separate this out better. Okay. So this one doesn't open up until I think Rannoch has been completed. I believe this one as well. Yeah, this one doesn't open up. Let's see. This one. And the Hades Nexus, I gotta check out. I think the Hades Nexus is actually doesn't unlock yet. It's also locked. That's also locked. That's also, well, this one I can get during quest. This one, okay, I believe I've done everything I can for the moment. I've got an entire trilogy of audience voting. Yeah, I mean, like, the major decisions, like, if I should be Paragon or Renegade or something, I don't know.
Spectre status recognized. Please select.
And if I don't do the entire trilogy, I could just do, like, do an Andromeda playthrough where I do that, because that one's just one singular game.
Please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
So it doesn't really require as much, I don't know if finagling is the right word. I want to look that up. Finagling. Is it even a word?
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
It is a word. The use of trickery or craftiness to achieve one's aims. No, that's not the right word, but it would use a lot of, it'd be a lot of work to do multiple games if I just at a time. If I did one game or something like the Andromeda game, or I don't know. It's an idea out there. I do want to do a choose your own adventure game at some point where I let my viewers decide what choices to make, but I'm not sure what game I would do that for. At a later time where when there's more active people in the chat. Like I said, it's one of the things I have on my list to do sometime, but I have to wait till I have more people, because for now I have like nobody. Or maybe 2 people. Hello again, Jeff. You love your emojis.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you? What are you doing?
If any of you guys think there's anyone else you think would be interested in watching me play games besides just Dead by Daylight, go ahead and let them know. I can only do so much. Like getting people to view. I can't make people view.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why
You have new ones? I'm being pushed by a bug.
I think I'll do better against than Cerberus, man.
Oh my gosh. I remember the other day, one time when I was walking down this hallway, my game glitched and I started falling through the glass and I fell through the game. I have it as a clip on my stream, or clip on my channel. It was funny. Oh, you have new emojis? Oh, the Among Us one, sus! You don't even know what you're... This is Mass Effect 3. It is the 3rd game in the series. I'm actually recording this for my YouTube because I've been playing this since the Anniversary Edition came out. More tags help in the stream, help with viewership. I think so, but I don't know how to add more tags. I could probably remove Anniversary. I don't know what this would... I have USA, English, RPG, shooter, action, BioWare. Nope, that's not a tag. I can't add that. I have a thing blocking my screen. That's all I can't really... I don't know how to, what tags I would be able to add to this game. Anyway, let's go destroy some Reapers. Go to share and host stream. I can try that. Because it has to be a tag that someone else has already used. Chill. No, that's not a tag that I can add. I don't know. No, backseating is allowed. It's a tag I like to see. Oh, backseating is like where you get to control what the person playing the game does. Is that what that tag is? We need to save the Admiral before we destroy the Reaper base, because that'll help us with the end goal that I'm looking for. Tally, you must come with us. And who else will I need? I need someone with, Biotics Leora, please.